Hello dear kids, Namaskar. Today we will be learning new chapter number 16, was and were. Was and were are also known as auxiliary verbs. We will be learning it in detail. You all know that was and were are used for past. Yes, was and were are used for past. So let's learn. But before that, let us see the learning objective of this lesson. By the end of this lesson, the students, you will be able to use be verb, was and were in the past form. Talk about past action. You'll also be able to talk about past states. Then you will understand the subject-verb agreement with was and were. You will also apply this in your learning while communicating. So let's get going. Was, we use was with the pronouns. We use was and were with the pronouns. But was is used with singular pronouns. Was is used with singular pronouns like I, he, she, it. Alright. We use I with was, he with was, she with was, and it with was. Let us see the examples. I was excited. I was writing. He was at school. She was at the market. It was a beautiful day. See, all the sentences are in past forms, isn't it? Yes. Now let's see the next one, that is were. Were is used with the pronouns you, we and they. We write were with you, we and they. The first example is you were brilliant. Second is we were late. And the third is they were buying shoes, or they were so cute. This is how we use were and was. Now let us see the textbook examples. Open page number 66 in your grammar textbook. And let's see this. I was in school yesterday. She was there too. We were playing in the sand. You were missed. All the sentences are in past tense. कल के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. That's why they had written was and were. And in this lesson, we are going to learn how to use the verb to be form. So let's start with the next one. They were sitting on the seesaw. It was a great day. They were sitting on the seesaw. It was a great day. So they are talking about yesterday. Now we learned that is, am and are auxiliary verb. They tells us about the action that is taking place or about the state of a person or a thing. The word was and were are also auxiliary verbs. Was and were are used to talk about things that have already happened. They are also used to talk about the state of a person or a thing at a given point in time. Was and were को भी auxiliary verbs कहा जाता है. Was and were are used to talk about things that have already happened. It means the things which has already taken place, we use was and were for that. They are also used to talk about the state of a person or a thing at a given point in time. Now let us see this table. Look at the pronouns and nouns with which we use was and were. I, he, she, it or any singular pronouns we use was and was not. Okay, wasn't is what? Was not is negative form of was, and wasn't is its contraction. Now the next is you, we, they or any plural pronoun we use were or were not. Now let us see. I was happy yesterday. He was not happy yesterday. Likewise, it is framed. The sentences are framed. Now, let us do the exercise portion. I request you all to please take out your pencil and let's start with the textbook exercise. Our first question is fill in the blanks with was or were. And the first sentence of this exercise is we dash in Thailand last month. What we are going to write here with we use were. So we will write we were in Thailand last month. Then James was on the train last afternoon. We are talking about only one person, singular person. He, so we will write was. Now my cousins, we are talking about more than one person. So we will write my cousins were in China last year. Now come to the next page, page number 67 for further exercise, further questions of this exercise. All of you came to page number 67. So let's start with the next question. Next question is you dash not at school yesterday. What we are going to write? You were not at school yesterday. Then come to E. I was late because my car broke down. I was late because my car broke down. Then come to the last one. Last night we saw a movie. It was very funny. Last night we saw a movie. It was very funny. Now dear kids, let's see this one. To ask questions in the past tense, starting with the words what, where and how, we use was and were right after the question words. Now read the sentences, questions and their answers. Where was Reena yesterday? Reena was at M Block, yes, M Block Market. Or we can add Reena was at M Block Market yesterday. Then what was she doing there? She was buying fruits and vegetables. Then where were her dogs? Where were her dogs? They were at home. Then how was the weather yesterday? It was sunny. As you can see here, we had written what, were, how, and we had used was and were. We used where was Reena yesterday. Then what was she doing? Then where were her dogs? Then how was the weather yesterday? Now let us do the exercise to understand this concept nicely. Look at the pictures. Complete the questions with was and were. Then write the answers using the words given below. See, they had given us the words library, zoo, school and market. So let's start. The first one they had given for us as an example. Let's see it. Where was Ben yesterday? Ben was at the market. Now let's see the next one. Where was Jill yesterday? Jill was at the library. As you can see in the picture. Yes, it's a picture of so many bookshelf. So we will write Jill was at the library. Then where were Sam and Kim on Friday? See, if you have noticed, when we are using more than one person, we are writing ing were. Alright, let's see the next one. Where were Sam and Kim on Friday? Sam and Kim were in school. Now let's see the last one. Where were the boys last weekend? The boys were at the zoo. Where were the boys last weekend? The boys were at the zoo. Then full stop. See, this is how we had completed our question number 1 and question number 2. Along with it, we had understood the concept of was and were. I hope you all understood the concept of was and were. Tomorrow we will do question number 3. Along with it, we will be doing mind mapping of chapter number 16, was and were. So please be ready with your textbook, notebook number 1B, pencil, eraser and all the necessary things whichever you required to write and draw, like scales and eraser. Alright, so let's meet tomorrow. Till then, bye, take care, thank you and namaskar.